Straight up. That's why they fuck with 2 Woo.
Okay, they fuck with 2 Woo. Cause I be real life in this shit. And yes, I hit that for the cheese.
What's good with y'all niggas, man? I'm back with another video. Not even a lit banger, bro. Not even a lit video. I don't even want to tell this story, my nigga. I got a, bruh, I'm trying to do a mukbang. I just went to Hardee's for the first time. I ain't never ate there. I think I ate there when I was a kid, actually, one time. I'm about to do a Storytime / mukbang, my nigga. And this is not just no any ordinary Storytime, man. This is a Storytime I was supposed to been tell back in the day for all my OG fans, but I'm just embarrassed, and I didn't have enough balls to do this Storytime because I went out sad. I went out terrible. I took a fat L. My nigga, I'm gonna be doing the story time when I ate the pussy, my nigga. And that's not a bad thing. Eating the pussy is not a bad thing, but my nigga, and I tell you, I had to do her dirty. I had to do her like a fuckboy. I had to. I had to block this. I had to block her on every social media link, everything. I had to transfer schools, my nigga. I had to transfer schools. It's that deep. Let me get to this food, bro, before this shit gets cold. I don't want to tell this. I don't. What I got is I got a Frisco melt, y'all. If y'all know what this is, it's a burger. You know, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, everything on it. I don't want to tell the story time, my nigga. I don't. My junior year is when I start growing my hair out. So if all y'all didn't know, ever since I was a little kid, ever since I had cut my braids off, like I think it was my 3rd grade year. I think it was in 3rd grade, I cut my braids off. When I tell you, my nigga, I tried to get the waves. I tried to get the waves, bro. Like, I tried to get the waves, bro. But when I tell you, every time I go to the barber, my dad would get me a 1. A 1, my guy, a 1. A 1. It was a reason why I ain't get no hoes. My elementary to my middle school year, I only got hoes when I got to high school. My dad would skin my heck. Oh my God, my sister could tell y'all, bro. He would get my head bald. I would be looking like Kyle Yu. When I tell you my parents did me so dirty, I would never do my kids like that. Ever. Even niggas who watch my channel now, they know me from in middle school. I used to have my head bald. Like, you would think, I'm not making no jokes out of this. Like, bro, it's so many people dying from this. But you would think I'm like a cancer patient or something. That's how bald my head used to be. I can show y'all pictures. Just to tell y'all that, I'm telling y'all that to tell y'all this. When it came to me getting old enough to make decisions, not even my 9th or 10th. It wasn't bald then, though. It wasn't bald then, but I still had a low haircut. I had the waves. It was at least a buzz fade, or whatever you call that for waves. But when I tell you, when I got to 11th grade, I was 17. When I was 16, I had a job. I was paying for my own haircuts. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. My nigga, I went crazy. I used to be going crazy, bro. I remember my first job. My first job was Six Flags, y'all. That was my first job. I was so hyped. And I tell you, my parents, they good people. They good people. I have the best parents ever in the world. We always had a house to live in, a place to sleep and stuff like that. We always had clothes and stuff like that. But when I tell you they was cheap, My nigga, my middle school year, I used to always want the J's. People used to be having the J's and shit. Even in my 9th grade year too, you know. In my 10th grade year, I used to always want the J's, the polo, you know, the snapbacks, all of that shit, the bucket hats. I couldn't get none of that. I couldn't get none of that because my parents was cheap. Straight cheap, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to really get a job. My 11th grade year, this was in the summer. This is before school even started. I was gonna come back to school stunting on niggas. I was gonna come back to my high school stunting on niggas. The year before, my nigga, it was tough. I don't know what the fuck I was wearing. My head was low. I had the waves and the type of head I have. I can't have a low haircut unless I got a beard, my nigga. I would never cut this shit, ever. You would never see me cutting this, ever, in your life. Until I get my beard, until I eat some more pussy. And when I get into the story time, this is the reason why I don't eat it like that. That's why I ain't got no facial hair, my nigga. But anyways, man, let's get back on topic, man. I'm going way off topic. So I get the job. I'm at Six Flags. I'm getting about like 100 a week. I'm getting good money. I'm getting like 150 a week. I'm getting them hours in. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm getting the J's. And I tell you, I went crazy. Every time I got a check, my nigga, I would go on the app, on the Facebook. It's called ATF. When I tell you I would get the J's and shit, I would get like a couple pair every check, man. Get clothes, haircuts. This is when I started growing my hair out, man. I started growing my hair out. I wanted a new look. This is when everybody had the fro. Like, niggas ain't really had waves like that. Everybody had their hair out. This is back in like 2015, 2014. This is when everybody had their fro and shit. The temp fade and shit. That's what I wanted. The temp fade in the box. I wanted the box cut. So I was growing the box out. You know? School comes, man. It's August. You know, it's open house. I go to open house. I get my classes and stuff like that. Let me skip to... Y'all don't care about all the bullshit. Let me skip to my first week, man. This is when it happened, my nigga. My first week. My nigga, you can tell the glow up. When I tell you, I went to school stunting on niggas. I went to school stunting on niggas, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I had the new J's on. That was the Georgetown 11 lows. I remember they had just came out. They just came out in the summertime. They came out like in July. With some light blue ripped jeans. A New York Yankees baseball tee to go with them. I had my box top. My hair was grown out. This is before I had the blonde hair or whatever. But it was this one girl. It was this one girl. It's always that one girl. It's always that one girl. She be like the baddest, one of the baddest in the school, man. This in particular girl, she was top 3. She was top 3, top 5. Because the school I went to, or whatever, my 11th grade year, they had hella bad females. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my nigga. I was a prime thought. I was in my prime. I was like fucking with everybody in the school. Everybody you don't talk to, I don't talk to. Or I don't try to hit, or we done had some relations, we don't talk. My nigga, if it was a bit there that you liked or you did something with, my nigga, 9 times out of 10, I did it with her first. Or I fuck with her first. You feel what I'm saying? And it was that one girl. She was new. She was from a different country. She was foreign, bruh. She was foreign. She was from Bermuda. You know, it's this little small island or whatever. When I tell y'all she was bad as, bro, oh my God, bro. And like, the reason why I'm acting hype right now is because back then, my 9th grade to my 10th grade to all before my 11th grade year, I ain't really seen no baddies like that. It was never really no baddies. There was never really no girl I had a super crush on. It was some cute girls, but it wasn't no girls bad like this one. My nigga, I'm talking about slim, thick, curly, jet black hair, man. Pretty smile. She was light skinned. When I tell y'all, bruh, I was in love, my nigga. I was in love by her looks, my nigga. Knowing me, knowing I was getting a lot of girls, my confidence was high. My confidence had got high because the year before, I was shy and shit like that. I was kind of nervous to talk to females and shit like that because I ain't really had a drip. You know, I had this low ass haircut. I'm not even eating this sandwich while I'm talking. My nigga, the 11th grade year came. I had confidence in game out of nowhere. And shout out to my bro, Hendrix and shit like that. He put me on with a lot of game. I had a class with this girl, man. I had a class with her. This was the first day of school, y'all. This is the first day of school. This was third period. We had biology together, you know. I go into class. And I go into class, I sit down, you know. I'm just chilling and shit. I'm just chilling. I'm just observing. I'm just scanning the badges, scanning the environment. Y'all know when y'all in school, man, this the first week, first day or whatever. You try to see where all the baddies at. You try to see what time it is. You don't want to see none of them old thotties or whatever you already done talked to or you already done hit, you already fucked with before, you know? You try to see the new girl to fuck with. You trying to see some new flavors. So, you know me back then, I'm a thought back then. I'm scanning the badges. I'm scanning the environment. It ain't no baddies. It's not no baddies. Mind y'all, everybody in this class, every female in this class was, my nigga, they was ugly as shit. Maybe that's why I really was in love with this girl. But everybody was ugly as hell. So y'all know in classes how in high school when you go to your new class or whatever, y'all know how the teachers want you to stand up, tell you your name and stuff like that, tell them about you, what you like to do and stuff like that. This for everybody to get to know everybody and stuff like that. We doing that, and then like 15 minutes later, she come in, my nigga. She come in, my nigga. When I tell you, my jaw dropped like this. My nigga, that probably was like every nigga's reaction in the class, my nigga. Every nigga, cause she was so bad. I'm telling y'all, top 3. If not even the baddest in the school, probably the baddest. I'm not gonna cap to y'all, the baddest. My nigga, I was looking like one of the virgins off the movies, my nigga. I was shocked, my nigga. I never seen a girl that bad in my life. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously down the line, badder. My nigga, I was shocked. My nigga, she was Beyonce to me, you feel me? So I'm in my head like, bro, I gotta get her number, bro. I gotta get her number. I have to get her number, man, before this class ends, man. This class is a L. Everybody else in here ugly. I'm gonna shoot my shot, and I'm gonna shoot it before any other nigga in this class do. Even though I felt like I had the best chance of getting her, I'm just cocky like that. I'm just confident, you know? I'm confident at this point, you know. It came that time. It was game time. I wasn't playing. I got all that pussy shit out my head. And long story short, I'm not gonna go into much detail, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what happened. I wound up getting her number. She wound up feeling me, and I know she was feeling me because when you messing with a girl and you try to play with her, you try to say funny shit. My nigga, if she laughs, it's clear as day she wants you. But, my nigga, if she not laughing, she looking dry, she looking uninterested. She talking about, oh, I'm not looking for no relation, shit like that. She don't want you, my nigga. It's clear as day. Y'all know this is common sense. So she laughing and shit, man. I'm like, she's feeling me, bro. She's feeling me. I'm spitting. I wound up getting her number, bro. I was so hyped, my nigga. I was hyped like a virgin, my nigga. I was hyped like a damn virgin. We texting for about a week. And me, even back then when I was a kid, when I was young in high school, I'm not taking you on no date. I'm not coming over your house. You ain't coming over my house. Until I know you, until I know what type of girl you is. You know? I can't be messing with no thotty that everybody done hit, ran through. I gotta get to know you, you know? So, we went through that process. I got to know her, she got to know me. I was fucking with her. She was the one. She was the one to me. The first one. I was feeling like this was gonna be my first love. I was in love. She was too bad. You know? She was foreign. I like them foreign. Had a good attitude. Good personality. You know, we talked every day in school, in the hallways, walked together like we was a couple. I had to let them niggas know right in the hallway. I had to let them know that was mine. But time came, man. It was time. It was time to take her on a date, man. Them checks was looking good from Six Flags. My nigga, it was time to take her to Steak and Shake, my nigga. It was time to take her to Steak and Shake, my nigga. I was not, at that point I was childish. I was not finna take nobody to the expensive restaurants, my nigga. She actually earned the contract to go to Steak and Shake, my nigga. $3.99. That shit cheap as hell, my nigga. I was not spending no money on no hoes. I was spending money strictly on myself, my cuts, my shoes. Me. I was self-made. I still was selfish. I don't give a fuck how in love I was. I still was trying to get one thing, my nigga. The cookie. You feel me? But we wound up going to Steak and Shake. We wound up eating. We was vibing. We was having a good ass time. I'm fucking with her, man. I'm fucking with her heavy. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm in my head like it's a week. It's a week, man. Why not try her, bro? Why not try her up? Why not try to finger her? You know? Why not try to hit? Why not try to do something sexual with her? Let me try her. Let me see if she'll go for me. She already feeling me as clear as day. She want me. She laugh every time she with me. Always hugging me and shit. You know? She feeling me. So it came that time, y'all. It came that time. I paid for the bill. You know? And it was time to go. And I knew I had a mission, bro. I knew I had a mission. I had to do something with her. No matter if it was fucking her, getting some head, you know, clapping them cheeks. My nigga, I had to do one of those three. I had to do something, my nigga, or it was gonna be an L for me for paying for her food and not getting nothing. You feel me? That's my mindset I had back then. So we get to the car, man. Before we even get to the car, let me say this. Before we even get to the car, I'm thinking we're gonna have to do this in the car. Because the type of person I am, I never like going to nobody's house. I never like going to nobody's house. I done heard too many stories of niggas getting caught, niggas getting jumped. Some niggas even getting shot. Some niggas even getting killed coming to people's house. That's one thing you don't do. If you don't know somebody like that, don't sneak in their house. Don't ever let a girl convince you to sneak in their house. That's just not safe. And plus I did that before. I was so paranoid, my nigga. I clapped them cheeks, but I was paranoid as hell. You know? So I'm like, I gotta do this in the car, bro. I gotta do this in the car. I did a lot of stuff in my cars, man. Shout out to my mom's old white car, man, the Pontiac, man. I done had them days back there. I done had them days, man. And my old blue car, my nigga. Those was the thought times, my nigga. Good times, my nigga. We got to the car, man. We got to the car. It was time to go. It was time to drop her off. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I gotta convince her. I gotta convince her not to go in. You know, I gotta play my role, long story short. I do like the girl. I want to cuff. But I have to do something with her. I gotta make sure the Panani good, bro. I gotta make sure the Panani good. She got the personality. She got the looks. Her breath don't stink. It seemed like she got good hygiene. It seemed like she had very good hygiene. Her arms ain't stank. She smelled very good. It seemed like she took care of herself. She met all of my qualifications, my nigga. I just had to do one thing with her, my nigga, and it's about to come up. I'm about to tell y'all the worst moment of my life. So, long story short, man, I drive to her neighborhood. We in her neighborhood, bro. I told her, I'm not ready to go home. I'm not ready to drop you off. You know, I done had a good time and stuff like that. I really can see myself in a relationship with you. You know, I'm just playing my role, you know. I'm just acting like I really, really fuck with her. And I really do. It's not like I'm even acting. I really do fuck with her. I'm telling her how I really feel about her. I ain't never did this for no girl. You know? Even though I had did it with one other girl before. Like, I took her out on a date. But this is like my second date, y'all. This is my second date. Second date. I'm telling her all of this and that, and she telling me, oh yes, well I had a good time, ain't no guy ever done this for me, you're so nice, this and that, you know, this telling me what I want to hear. I'm telling her what she want to hear, you know. I told her I ain't feel like dropping her off, man. So what I wind up doing is, instead of going to her house, the way her neighborhood is, it was not like a neighborhood. It wasn't a neighborhood where they had cul-de-sacs and stuff like that. Like, the neighborhood looked like a street. It looked like a street. It didn't really look like no neighborhood. It was like a straight shot, you know? It was like a straight shot type shit. So, I wound up driving down. I'm trying to find a spot, bro. I'm trying to find a spot and shit like that. She asking me where I'm going. She asking me where I'm going and shit, man. And I tell her, I'm not ready to drop you off. Like, I want to spend some more time with you. You feel what I'm saying? So, meantime, I'm trying to find these spots and shit like that. It comes a dead end, man. This is dead end. It's dark. It look weird as hell, my nigga. It look weird. You feel what I'm saying? They got rocks and shit over there, but I wind up parking over there, man. I wind up pulling in and parking face to where I can see people coming. Like, if it was cars to come and shit like that, just so I can dip out of that motherfucker, you know? I didn't want to get caught doing what I was about to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I park at the spot. It was time to make my move, bro. It was time to make my move, you know? She was on Instagram and shit on her phone. That's what I did. I put that shit down. You know, I looked her in her eyes. My nigga, you gotta set the mood, my nigga. I kissed her, my nigga. I kissed her, bro. That was the only way, bro. That was the only way for me to set the mood, man. I grabbed her chin. I start kissing her. That's when I put my hands to her thighs, man. She had like a skirt on and shit. So she dressed, bro. She was dressed to get some type of treatment. She was dressed to get some type of treatment, my nigga. You know? It was like everything was just planned for me to take this fat L. You know, I put my hands up her skirt and shit. I'm kissing on her. I'm still kissing on her. I pull her skirt down. I pull her panties down. I'm kissing on her while I'm doing all of this. We kissing. We making out. We tongue kissing at that, my nigga. I put my finger in. I start fingering her. I start fingering her real good. She started moaning. She hit me with the question, my nigga. She hit me with the question that would change my life forever. Can you eat me out? Mind y'all, I did it before, man. I did it with my girlfriend I had before, man. My 10th grade year, man. I did it. But her shit was nowhere compared to what this girl's was, man. She hit me with the question, man. And me not knowing, me being young, I'm not trying to make excuses, man, but me being young, me not knowing that some girls don't take care of their bodies like other girls do. I agreed on it, man. There was nothing wrong. I did it with my ex before. I thought hers was gonna be the same. I thought it was gonna be good. My nigga, I go down. This shit changed my life, bro. This shit, I went down, bro. I went down, bro. That shit stank, bro. That shit stank, bro. It smell like fish. That shit smell like a but my nigga, that shit smell like a motherfucking seafood broil, my nigga. Juicy crab. That shit smell like fish, my nigga. That shit stank. So what I do, I don't know why, but every time in these situations, I'm always coming up with something smart. I promise you. First thing that came up with my head, first thing to come up in my head, man. Throw up, my nigga. Throw up. So it was a bad experience for her and for me. My nigga, the shit stank so bad I threw up. The crazy thing about it is, I was telling myself to throw up. I didn't think I was actually gonna do it, but my nigga, when I tell you, when I smelled that shit again on there, all over her shit, man. All over her shit, man. So she like, ew, what the fuck? I told her I was sorry. And I need to tell her your shit stank. Like, you need to wash your shit. Was there in silence for a good 10, 20 minutes. We both just shocked. She shocked I threw up on her shit. I'm shocked her shit smell like fish. Smell like a whole seafood broil, my nigga. I'm disappointed. I wanted the cuff. My nigga, I'm even still nice, and I'm a good ass person. I'm still nice enough in this situation just so she can get the fuck out my car and I can never see her again and I can block her. I had some napkins, bro. I had some napkins. I wound up still giving her napkins. That's how nice I am. She should be out my car for smelling like that, my nigga. That's a disgrace. She cleaned herself up. Long story short, cleaned herself up. I drop her off, never hear from her again. I blocked her on everything. My nigga, I had to transfer schools, my nigga. I had to transfer schools. I did not want to go back to school. And we had third period together. So it was going to be very embarrassing for both of us because I threw up on her shit. Not even that, I threw up on her. You supposed to, what else would y'all would have done? Ate it? I was not, you got me I was not sticking my tongue in that. Never. My nigga, I was going to have herpes, all types of, I honestly feel like she had an STD. She probably had an STD. Had to. No wonder she was down for all of that. No wonder. After I didn't even know her for but about a week. If you know a bit for like a day, a week, and she lets you do something, my nigga, 9 times out of 10, bro, she doing it with every nigga ever. I'm telling you. If a bit don't let you wait for like a month or two, you ain't got the right one, bro. She not cuffable material. And I just known that, and I learned from that from that day. I learned from that. It was something wrong with that down there, you know. So long story short, I wound up asking my parents to transfer. I wound up asking for a transfer. I wound up telling my parents to transfer me from schools. They asked me why. I gave them a bullshit excuse. I told them the teachers was racist. Cause mind y'all, at this school, it was a lot of white folks, some black people and shit, but it was mainly all white teachers. So I told them they was racist, they were discriminating, you know, just so I can get a transfer, man. Long story short, I wound up not getting a transfer to the next 2 months. So I had to see this bit for like 2 months, and it was awkward. It was awkward. I didn't even look at her. I couldn't look at her, you know. But long story short, that's why I don't look at eating the panani the same. I mean, my baby. I mean, ISIS, you can get that treatment. I mean, but you know why? You know why I be acting the way I be acting sometimes? It's because of that. It's because of that. You know. And I had to tell the story time because it changed my life. It changed my life forever, man. I don't look at eating the pussy the same, my nigga. And if that never happened, I probably would be eating it with my girlfriends, you know. I haven't ate it with all of my girlfriends I had, you know. I skipped on it. But my nigga, I probably had some facial hair, my nigga. I probably had some facial hair by now, but my nigga, I don't eat the pussy like that. I don't. You know. You gotta be very, very clean, you know. Now my baby, you can get that treatment. You know what's up. We both know what's up with you. You know, but that's the story time, like right there, man. Y'all see why I didn't want to talk about it. It was very embarrassing. 5,000 likes, man. I'll bring y'all another story time, man. It won't be this embarrassing. It'll probably be something lit that I did back in the day, and I know what I can do it on. 5,000 likes, I'll bring y'all another story time, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. If you did, make sure you like, share, subscribe if y'all new, man. Let's get to 500K. Let's blow up, man. And I'm out this bit. Gang!
Brand new foreign, it bit boring, but she going. I had to kick that little bitch out cause she annoying. Hit your block and flip that shit just like a